Hey guys, Anthrax here. I'm going to be bringing you episode 2 of my Road to a Super Bowl series on Draft Champions Ranked. We're going to start it off here kicking the ball to our opponent, going to see what his scheme is going to be. I'm always feeling out the scheme of my opponent right at the beginning just to see what we can do to try and stop them. But anyway, hope you guys liked the series, hope you guys liked the last episode. We did the first 2 games in our Road to a Super Bowl. We're going to do the last few in this video, but as I said, just feeling out the scheme, manning up people, seeing what he's going to run. Came up with 3 wide receivers, so it's going to be something. It's going to be a screen, cheesy animation, got sacked on the play, but somehow Dalton managed to throw a dot as he was falling backwards onto his ass and throw it right to Todd Gurley, so he got a little gain there. And now that made me a little angry, so we're going to send a little bit of heat. So we're just waiting for him to snap. He's doing all these adjustments. We're going to try to get through. We do get through. That time we get to him, and it's going to be a scoop and score on the fumble. Gonna taunt into the end zone because I was a little upset at that screen, to be honest. The little animation really pissed me off, and we're gonna kick our extra point and go up 7-0 in the very early stages of the first quarter. And we kicked it back to him. He's gonna start at his 16. We were very good this game about getting to him on the kickoff return to get really poor field position for him. He's going to call man again, see what's happening, and he's going to drop the... No, he actually caught that pass. Double coverage, aggressive catch, just hold Y and pray. So we're just going to do a little audible right here, make sure that he's not just going to do the same thing on us and man. And he threw it, forced the pass. A lot of defenders there, so got picked off. Good play rec on whoever that was part. And we're just going to try to move the chains on our side. Offense, let's keep it going. We're just going to run a little outside power, and Todd Gurley's going to pick up about 9 yards, not get the first. We need that first, and he just sees one run, and he's gone, unfortunately. I don't want to give you guys games where people just leave like that right in the beginning, but I can't help it if they don't want to play. You know, he got scoop and scored on, he got picked on. That's 2 turnovers within the first quarter. I'd be a little unhappy. I don't know if I'd quit, but I wouldn't be that happy. So I don't want to give you guys gameplays that are that short, so we're going to add in a few more. So we kick it off here. We're in the same stadium, I believe, as the last one. A lot of people like the Titans Stadium, and we're just going to see what his scheme is. We're going to get right to Mariota on that play with a little blitz, I think, or a man, and he actually picks it up and no one could get to him. He actually gains yards on that play. A little frustrating yet again. And we're just going to keep feeling him out. Second down of the play. He's calling a lot of hot routes. So we're just going to see where he's going. He's going to throw it into tight coverage. That play, if I'd hit Y, I'm pretty sure that it could have been a pick. He was in pretty good positioning, and the ball was underthrown, so I'm pretty sure it could have been a pick. Same with that one. Hit X to swat. I just want to get the ball down. Could have been a pick again, and he goes 4 and out, and he quits too. Unfortunately, I don't like to bring games that are over that quick, but some people, they played ranked draft, they just don't want to play. They just want to reset. They aren't that good, and they don't want to, play ranked draft. Maybe they just wanted the free pack, something like that. Same with this guy. He kicked it a little short, paused it immediately, and he quit as well. So it's 3 really short games. We end up being 5-2 right now or 5-0 right now because of everybody leaving. So this is our Super Bowl. We're in the Super Bowl, and I believe the way that it works is I don't know if the Super Bowl is seeded or not. I don't think you have to be in the Super Bowl to play someone in their Super Bowl. So this guy could be in the first or second round of the draft. He could be in his Super Bowl. Who knows? I don't know. But all I know is we dove into that tackle way too early. Got shut down a little bit. Just let the CPU chase him down from behind. Make sure he doesn't cut back and just get the tackle. Gave up way too many yards on that play for me to be happy about. Just going to keep trying to get the ball back and try to, force a turnover, force a bad pass, or at least just stop the plays. He's moving the chains pretty well on us, though. So he's rolling out here. He's going to throw a pass, and we're going to get it out of his hands. We're going to get that incomplete. So now it brings up a 3rd and 4. Again, calling a lot of hot routes. We're just going to guard whoever, see what happens. And I overcommitted. I knew he was going to do that. And we're just going to try to strip him. Emmitt Smith, he fumbles! And Tyrann Mathieu, he runs out at the 1. I wanted to get it down in the back so he could get touchback, but he ran it out to the 1, so we're just going to fullback dive it out of the end zone, try to get to the 5 or 6 yard line, and get it a little more manageable so we don't get safety territory. And so we're just going to see what he's in. It looks like it should work. Just a little fake snap, and we're going to fullback dive. And sheds a tackle, and he's going the distance. 50, 40, 30, 20. No one's catching him. He's in the end zone. One play touchdowns for the win. So he gives up a very, very shocking and crushing play in the end zone. We strip and fumble it from him. We get it back on the 1, and we go 99 yards with the fullback. So he's got to be a little upset, and now we're just kind of locking down. I've kind of gotten what his scheme is about. It's a lot of crossing routes, a lot of runs, so we're just going to try to use her as best we can. He's going to go deep again. I'm going to swat that, and we're going to get a bunch of bounces, and Devin McCourty in the backfield. You'll remember that we drafted him for that exact reason. He's got good coverage, got good play rec, got good speed. He was at the right place at the right time, and he made the play we needed him to make. So we're taking over at the 40 because of the turnover, so we're just going to keep running it. There's no reason not to, and Todd Gurley's going the distance. 20, 10, end zone. He hasn't seen much of our scheme, to be honest. We've got 2 touchdown runs right up the gut on 2 plays, so I'm not going to edit this out either. We missed the extra point. The lag was a little bit iffy. I couldn't really time it too well, but we're up 13-0 in the first, so he keeps trying to run his little scheme of running and, crossing routes and stuff, and he's not really getting that many places with it. He's just kind of getting a couple yards here or there. We're going to get double tackle. He breaks it, but he does go out of bounds 2 yards up, so it brings up 3rd and 6. That's pretty manageable, especially with what he's calling, quick slant, as you can see right there. We're just going to try and lock up the middle of the field. Just cover 4, no reason not to. Just press everybody up, so if it is a run, they can get to him a little bit faster. And he's just coming out and gun again, so we're just going to see what happens. He's going to run it, and we get to him before he gets the first down. It's going to bring up 4th and short. He is going to go for it. So we're going to see if we can stop him. We're just going to call, I think we called a blitz here just to get to him, but the quarter does end, so he's got another chance to think about it. He decided he wants to punt instead. Very good choice, in my opinion, especially when we're up 13-0. You don't want to not get the 4th, and we're in your red zone already. So he's going to punt it off, and we're going to try to return this as far as we can. And Matthew on the return, absolutely no blockers in the backfield, but we get a couple yards. We start off at our 30. That's not bad field position. And, 2 one-play touchdowns. We're going to see if we can do anything that this guy can't, or that he can stop, and doesn't seem like it. Another run right up the gut. He's going to get about 10 or 15 yards on that. He does stop us one drive, so we decide to just go with our quick slant, send the tight end on a streak. We did take Benjamin Watson. He gets separation, and it's just an easy touchdown. No one was on him from the start. We're going to actually go for 2 here, and he just shoots the hell out of that gap, gets to the quarterback before we can even fake the play action. So 19-0. I wish it was 21-0, make it significantly a 3-touchdown game, but 3 possessions up technically on the start of the second quarter. I'm not too mad about that. He's going to return it out to the 21, and we're just going to keep rocking our game plan. He hasn't been able to move the ball too much on us, hasn't really done anything. As you can see, we stuffed that again. His Emmitt Smith has 5 rushes for 39 yards. It's not really accurate, in my opinion, because that one big rush at the beginning of the game was really all he had, and it's kind of padding the stats right about now. But we're just going to keep running the same thing we've been running. We get to the running back again, nowhere to go. 6 for 37. It's probably the last 4 rushes have been for less than 2 yards about. So that brings up the 2-minute warning in the second quarter. We're just going to keep doing what we're doing. He's finally calling some passing plays, a little short dump. I don't mind giving that up. It's 2nd and 12. There's not really much going there. He's going to run the hurry up. We're just going to man everybody up, see what we can do. It has been working pretty far, so, we're just going to see if he can move any chains. I mean, he hasn't really been that successful. That play, he does get the first down. Kind of just up the seam, but, that's going to happen every now and again. I haven't given up any big plays. I haven't given up any game-breaking plays. We just make that go incomplete. He does get the first barely on that play, so it's going to bring up 1st and 10 on my 40, actually. I called my first timeout because I wanted a chance to touch the ball at the end, but I realized after that I'm helping him calling my timeouts. I'm up 3 possessions in the second. There's no reason for me to call my timeouts, so I'm going to let him do whatever he wants. Fullback dive right up the gut, maybe a couple yards, nothing really major. He's not moving the ball all too well on us. Again, just stopping that in the backfield, loss of yards. Brings up 3rd and 10. Time is ticking down. and we're just going to see what he wants to do. You know, he has to pass eventually, which he's doing now. He does get a good pass, brings up 4th and 1. He's going to go for the field goal, so he's going to snap it, see if he can get a kick, or is he? Yeah, he goes for a fake. The one time that I wasn't in safe man, and he gets the fake. So, brings up 1st and 10, 34 seconds left. He's got all his timeouts, but once again, he can't really run the ball that well. So, we've just been stopping that the whole game. Brings up 2nd and 9. Clock's ticking down. I'm not even playing for red zone or anything. I don't really care if he gets in the red zone. I care if he gets points. So, I'm just going to keep stopping whatever I can. So, we're going to force that incomplete. A nice tackle. Forces him up in the air. Does a backflip. We're just going to keep trying to stop it. He's running with 14 seconds left. Don't know why you do that. He does get some positive yards, but it's going to force him to use his first timeout. 4th and 3, second quarter is coming down, less than 10 seconds to play. So we just got to get a stop here. I really don't care if he gets near the end zone as long as he doesn't get in it. So right there, doesn't get in the end zone. That bend, don't break scenario that we're going for. Just don't let any points get in. He decides not to take his field goal for some reason. 2 seconds left, thinks he can get it on a toss. I see it all the way. I user it, get the nice suction tackle, and we keep him out of the end zone. So it's 19-0 at the half. And he's going to kick it off to us. Or is he? Another quit. So we win our Super Bowl via rage quit. Nothing I can really do about that. You know, I would leave too if I was down 19-0 at the half. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. We did win the Super Bowl. I unfortunately didn't record the pack rewards. Nothing really good in them anyway. We got 7 competitive badges and 2 pro packs as the reward for that if you're wondering. But anyway, this has been Anthrax and I'm out. Peace.